Hi everybody, this is Pinky with Pinky Jackson Organizing, and I wanted to give you an update on our Healthy at Work plans. We are very fortunate. We are based in Louisville, Kentucky, and so every day at 5 o'clock, our Governor, Andy Beshear, gives us a Commonwealth, a state update on what is happening to keep our community and all of our citizens here in Kentucky safe. So of course we follow those, and we are very clear about what we can do as a company, as a service business, to best take care of our clients and our team and our community. And so as of yesterday, our clients, our existing clients, started to receive their back to work plans from us, so that they can clearly see what policies and procedures have changed, what services are being modified, and what flexibility that we are going to have moving forward to make sure that everybody who needs our help organizing can get it in the way that they need it, right? And so that's, I think, the key. The most important thing is that we are very lucky. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're really resourceful and creative and flexible. And that's what we're all going to have to be doing from this point forward, and what we've all been doing for the last couple of few months, is being flexible and changing as the tide changes, and as equipment needs change, and as supply and demand changes, and as schedules and best practices and healthy at home and healthy at work needs and guidelines are given by our local communities and our states and our country, right? So we need to take all of those into consideration. And because we do go into people's homes, we are extra careful about how we approach scheduling, confirming, and conducting those sessions. And we've always been pretty careful about that, and now we've really stepped it up to include masks, gloves, hand washing, hand sanitizer, no contact temperature, thermometers to take temperature. That's a new one for us. Never done that before. We make sure that our staff, of course, we've always made sure our staff is well before we go out, but now we're double checking their temperature, all of our temperature, before we head out for a job. And when we arrive at the job, we're checking the temperature of everybody who's in the household. And there aren't very many people in the household right now, because we are requiring a 6 to 10 foot distance between our team and anybody else in the household. And for some homes, that's very easy. For some homes, we have 2 floors to organize, and they're living on another floor. For some homes, that's really hard. They're in a small apartment or condo, and so they have to find somewhere else for the people to be, or just all go together somewhere, because clients don't actually even need to be home for me to get their home organized. So it's easier for some, harder for some, but we can give you lots of ideas there. But that is one thing. We're doing the physical distancing, like I said, the hand washing, the sanitizing, the temperature checks, and we're also having our customers and all of our team members contact us if they wake up that day and they have some symptoms. Normally, of course, you want your schedule to be consistent for the week, and at least for 24 hours in advance, and that's always what we've done for our clients. Is there's no late fee or penalty for canceling canceling an appointment if you need to reschedule for some reason. But now we're taking even farther, that if you need to call us, if we're on our way to your home and you realize that somebody is coughing and has a fever or sneezing, or you're just not sure, or whatever it is, we'll just turn around and go back, and then we'll contact you to reschedule when the time is right. And we have clients that are snowbirds that are coming back from Florida. We have clients that are used to being home this time of the year, even if the Louisville isn't their only home, because they usually come home for Derby. And so we're working out, okay, when does your quarantine need to be, and how can we reschedule around that? So a lot of flexibility there, and a lot of caution there, and a lot of just on-site responsibility, really, because your home is your sanctuary, it's your workspace, it's your family space, so we need to really be really careful with it. So we have checked off all the boxes that have been coming our way from our industry, from our state, from the White House, and we're ready to go. So we're really excited, and we're contacting clients to get the schedules up, and we feel really strongly that we will be able to keep moving forward with progress for everybody, but also that we're very clear about the reasons. We have a really deep understanding. And again, I think it's because, Governor Beshear's done such a good job of educating us on what's happening, him and his staff, not just him, but him and his staff, on what's happening and what the trajectory is and what we can do. And of course, we're doing a lot of other, independent, study and research, and keeping ourselves healthy. That's another thing that we're doing that is maybe not what's being talked about on state or national news is it's so much. And that is that, our team is really made up of people who understand the importance of having an inherently strong immune system, and in building it to be stronger, and in exposing yourself to nature and areas where your immune system is going to have to fight off antibodies and get stronger. For me, I will say Norwex makes a lot more sense to me than Clorox. So I guess I should say Norwex and bleach. Yeah, so Norwex and bleach, but Norwex is what I'm talking about. If you don't know about it, look it up. You'll be happy. So for me, a mechanical clean and decreasing your stress and building up, your body with certain vitamins and a good diet and exercise and sunshine and joy and a spiritual life. There's lots of things in it above and beyond these temporary measures that we're having to do to be responsible for our community. There's a lot of other things as well that we're doing, and that's not really in our plan because it's not, something, that we're requiring happen on every job site and prior to. But it is something nice to know, and that I wanted to kind of share just so you can know a little bit about us. And speaking of us, one of the changes that we're seeing besides the workspace is and needing to distance within the space. Because we need to distance in the space, we also need to change the number of organizers that we bring out on a job, which is really convenient because not everyone's ready to go back to work. Everybody needs to, if they're caring for elderly parents, if they have any type of compromised immune system, if anything is happening for them that they should not be anything other than healthy at home, then I'm absolutely 100% supportive of that. Or if I have someone who's just like still a little nervous, not ready to, whatever it may be, those real things, and childcare is a real issue and all of that. So that's another actually nice thing about a policy procedure change, is that I'm very blessed that my kids are grown and I'm not taking care of any elderly parents. I don't need childcare. I'm very healthy. So we get to kind of go back to some of the times back in the day, not too long ago, when I was the solopreneur, so I'm going to get to be hands-on on more jobs than I usually can. So I'm excited about that. But we have a really solid plan. We're all stocked up with supplies. We're ready to hit it. And I just wanted to let you know, because it's been 2 months since I gave you our first, our early March update on where we're going to be. And this is March 7th. And so wanted to let you know that where we are, and we're excited. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. My contact information and lots of good information and resources you can find on my website, which is just my name, pinkyjackson.com. So let me know what you want me to talk about, if you need some particular help, if there's anything I can do for you to help you all navigate this phase of this pandemic. I want to do that. I really want to be able to serve in any way that I can. So thank you so much for watching. Take good care. Bye-bye.